All right. Audio should be on and good. All right, what we're gonna do today, my boy sent me a big old package, and it is a new desk chair. I was recently complaining about how my chair had broken under the sheer mass of my body. So my boy took it upon himself to buy me a new one. So we're going to assemble this real fast. And then hopefully have enough energy left to do our biceps workout. I have put together many of these chairs. I'm going to turn the audio down a touch. Alright, that's a little bit better. I think I had turned it up the other day when the fan was on. So, still a little loud. Alright. I've had to put together many of these chairs in my life because I am a large guy and I can break chairs very easily. So I'm fairly familiar with how this goes. These are the parts you need. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Alright. Good thing about these chairs is that majority of it is just two pieces. The seat and the back. My biceps don't look bad at all. We're also going to do this while we have tobacco in, because I don't think you guys understand how much of a hillbilly I am. I'm going to try not to throw any of this stuff away. Let me open this up first. This is very loud and creaky. there's no more parts like that that are very loud. I was telling everybody that I was probably going to move away from the traditional desk chair model because I was tired of buying a new desk chair every 8 months or so. So I do spend a lot of time in them, so they tend to wear out. So I was looking into getting like a chair, like a recliner chair. But my boy said this one was extra wide and built to last, so we're going to trust him. However, it's been my experience with desk chairs that they don't hold up. So I'm going to hold on to all of the parts, the box and stuff, in case it doesn't work for me, brother. So if it doesn't work out, then I'm going to have to mail it back. Unfortunately, I don't like to return presents that I am sent. However, if I can't use it, then it's of no, it's just wasted money. And I'm an idiot who didn't bring in a knife. So I'm going to claw at everything with my big stupid fingers. Sorry about that. The feet are definitely more sturdy than other ones I've had in the past, so that's a good sign. A lot of these chairs, installations, are just unbagging and boxing shit and then trying to find the screws to put in where. Normally I would do this in my bedroom, but there were a lot of sleepy kitty cats in there, and I didn't want to wake them up to shoo them out. And I couldn't do this with cats in the room because they would be jumping all over me and jumping all over the box and just making a big old mess of everything, so. Let's see which screw is needed. She was shaking. I should have done this earlier in the day so that people would be awake to chat with me. But I had shit to do today. Usually with the legs of these, they just pop right on. These are screw-ins, so I have a better feeling about these. And a little bit more sturdy. Probably wouldn't have been the worst idea for me to grab an electric drill to tighten these up, but that's okay. I make my money using the hand crank anyway, so this is no different. We're almost 18 minutes in, and I've done nothing except open the box and unpack everything. So I'd say this is going very slowly. Alright, we got the base. We're going to attach the feet. Okay, that part is done. Hey Jock, great to see you, buddy. How are you doing? today's stream is quite boring. I'm just going to be putting together this new office chair that my boy sent me. So we're just doing a little bit of this. Did you sleep well, Jock? Well, good. How's the downloading going? Yeah, I was just talking about how I'd broken my other chair, and I was kind of looking around for a new one, and my boy heard me and he said, I'll go ahead and take care of that for you. So we shall see how this works. Oh, fun. Extras are always fun if you can find like director's commentaries or deleted scenes, things of that nature. Yeah, I'm very lucky to have people who care about me enough to spoil me with such things. It's really not necessary to do this, but it is so appreciated. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I sure am thankful. I might need to move the camera back a little bit because from this point on, everything's going to be slightly in front of me.
Hi, good morning.
That's very true. We are very lucky people. It's funny, I had just thrown away a couple of these uh, from all the other chairs I had gotten because they all come with these little packs of screws and stuff. And I had just thrown away a bunch of these spare parts and stuff. Like I said, I run through these things. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the right side. Because the right goes on the right, I think. I don't believe I don't believe I do. I'm surprised that had a cartoon series. Did Robin Williams voice Mork in that as well, or what? Oh, that's very rare. That's cool. How long was that show on the air for? Wait. Happy Days had a cartoon? I did not know that. That's very cool. It's that's one of the fun things about the early, the 80s and such. So many shows had cartoons. Uh, as you go back and you look at like how many movies had their own cartoons. Karate Kid and Rambo and fucking, uh, Back to the Future and all that stuff. I guess it's just a different time when you would try to make as much money as you could just making cartoons over any license that you had. It's crazy to think that a movie like Rambo would have a cartoon, a children's cartoon based around it. This is probably the least fun type of screwing that I've done on camera. I mean, just looking at it, it seems like it's wider, the chair, than the other chair I had. So that's good. Because I sit with a wide base, so I got these big fat hips. So having a wide chair is definitely a necessity. Yeah, that's what I was. See, that's the plan that I was going to shoot for, was getting like a more conventional chair, like a recliner type chair, something that I could just sit in and wear out. Maybe sacrifice some of maybe sacrifice some of the things that an office chair offers, but will have more stability in the long run. Alright, tighten all the screws. Seems easy enough. Yeah, I was really dragging my feet on finding a new chair. I was trying to find one that had everything that I could use. Well, that's even better. When something's free, it's makes it that much more sweet. I really hope this one works. Because what is a simple task of putting it together in 40 to 45 minutes becomes an equally depressing situation when you have to disassemble it to send it back. That sounds very tasty, Jock. How did it turn out? Well, you know how I feel about leftovers, so that's even better. That means you ain't got to cook tomorrow. this one screw is not going in as flush as I would like. It's taking a lot of torque. Okay. Alright, I believe everything is taken care of. So now we will take it for a test spin. It's a little harder on hardwood floors because it wants to slide away from me. Alright. I'm always hesitant when I first sit in a chair. You know, I want to make sure it doesn't collapse under me. Alright, the armrests are not too far away from me, which is good. That's one thing that a chair I had just like this was lacking, was that it was slightly too close, so it hit my hips, my legs. But this one feels like I have enough room. Usually I'll sit like this, so okay, that's comfortable. All right, I think we're good. I don't want to lean back too far because there's nothing behind me. Okay. I'm still a little tense just because I don't want to fall. It's easier when I bring it into the other room because I have like a bed behind me. It's got a good rock, but it's a good 45-degree angle. So I'm not like constantly leaning back. Yeah, I think this will work out really well. I mean, at least it's easy for me to say that now, having sat in it for a couple of minutes. It's a difference if like I'm sitting in it for 8 hours, but it feels secure. I mean, the real test is when I bring it to the other room and have to like lean back and do my work, you know? So like make sure I might have to get like a step stool or something so I can prop my feet up. Because you know, when I film my other stuff, it's a nice up angle. Seat's comfortable. Yeah, I think this will work out really well. It's got a good rock to it. Not like overly so. Absolutely, as long as it's comfortable and it's not gonna fall out from under me, we'll be okay. I mean, the thing with new chairs is that you always gotta break them in. So, that'll be the real test. I try not to chew tobacco on camera because it's not the most appetizing thing to watch. All right. Well, we will bring that into the other room a little bit later after I do my workout and take a shower. Of course, now there is no room here in the gym, so we will have to make do with what we have. I'm going to take my shorts off so I don't get them all sweaty, and we will go ahead and do some biceps work. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It's a filthy habit that no one should do. But I don't have any other vices. I mean, if you don't count like food or pornography, I don't really have any vices. So I'm allowed my one disgusting habit. Is the camera too close? I can't tell. I tell you, it's close enough to know that for me to see that I need a shave. I've been a little lazy lately. I don't mind admitting. Allergies have really been hitting me hard lately. So when I actually have free time to do like my own personal workouts or, whatever, I've been kind of lackadaisical on it. I've just been feeling really tired lately. Like I'm not sleeping very well. So I need to stop being a bitch and do what I need to do, and get back in the swing of things, because it's not like I'm going to, if I miss a couple of workouts, that all my muscles are just going to shrivel up and disappear, but I don't need to regress. So I need to do a better job of getting my ass in here and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and making sure that I'm eating what I'm supposed to be eating. Get back on the bandwagon, as it were. That's what happens when you have seasonal allergies, and springtime comes a knocking. It's not even the exercises that I dislike, because once I start my routine, I feel really good. It's just sometimes just trying to it's just like looking at the time, and being like, oh well, I could go and work out, or I could just not. I can stay in this chair and I can watch a TV show. I can play with some kitty cats. I can watch a couple more YouTube shorts, or whatever, maybe I'll take a nap. And I need to get out of that mentality. For sometimes I will do really well, and it's like every day I'm in here and I'm doing what I need to be doing, and sometimes I just need a swift kick in the ass. Just say like, hey, do what you're supposed to be doing. I can't rag on my friends for, not wanting to go to the gym, not wanting to lift weights or better themselves when I'm over here being a bitch and not doing what I need to do, because my buddies, they came over the other day, and I was hectoring them like, hey, you guys need to step it up. Let's just start going to the gym, playfully ribbing them, but trying to be sincere, like, hey, you guys gotta start lifting weights. And I'm a massive hypocrite if I'm getting on them for not doing certain things when I don't do it. And, they have more legitimate excuses, like they work 10 hours a day and they have a wife or kids or fucking whatever, right? And my work is far less intense, and I don't have a family that I need to take care of, so I have nothing but time. So I need to be doing, I need to work on myself before I can criticize anybody else. Make sure I'm the best possible version of me that I can be. But even if you're being lazy, you can be a hypocrite but still tell people, hey, fucking, it's not that bad. You can spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day doing what you're supposed to be doing. Especially when I have friends who are like wrestlers, right? And, they're skinny bitches. And I just say, like, hey, how are you supposed to be taken seriously as a professional athlete when your biceps are smaller than my wrists, It's like, you wanna be taken seriously when you go into the ring. It's not just about the fancy moves you can do, when the bell rings, or, I really don't care if you're the most charismatic guy in the world and, you can get the fans completely on your side and everything that you do and all this fun stuff. Why would you want to rest on your laurels? Why would you not want to improve yourself and improve your outward, the image that you project out there? Like you want to walk into the grocery store and people look at you and say, that guy lifts weights. You don't want people to look at you and say, that guy probably sells insurance. I know that guy. I bought my cell phone off of him. That guy pumps my fucking gas. I mean, you can still do that, obviously, as an actual job, but you want to present yourself as something more. And that's all it is, like 20 to 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes every day. Whether it's, depending on what you want to do with your fitness goals. If you're looking to lose weight, you work on your diet and you exercise, you know. If you want to increase your cardiovascular conditioning, you do your cardio workouts. If you want to build a muscle, you lift weights. Whatever your fitness goals are, a majority of the time, I mean, unless you're like an elite athlete who, unless you're an elite athlete who needs to be at the gym twice a day for an hour, 2 hours every time, then it really does not take that much time. So that's what I try to tell people, because I was talking to one of my friends, and he's not a wrestler or anything, but I just say like, hey, you work 5 minutes from my house, roughly, maybe 10 minutes. I know you go into work at fucking 6 a.m. and you don't get off work until 4 p.m. and you're tired and you want to go home. But, you know, we're almost 40 years old. We have to start taking better care of ourselves. And again, that's not fair to me, for me to say, because I eat like shit and I don't do cardio, so I could have a heart attack tomorrow. But if you want to improve yourself, then this is one of the easiest things you can do. You know, it's easier than going to college and getting a new job or fucking whatever. And, you know, yeah, a home gym is perfect because a home gym is really nice because you don't have to go out and go somewhere and do something. However, home gyms are also detrimental in some aspects because when you're at home and you're trying to work out, you can get distracted. A gym doesn't have distractions. I mean, other than like cute girls in skimpy outfits or, you know, the TV having sports on or whatever. When you walk into the gym, the only thing you can do is gym. That's all you can do. Gym is all there is. When you're at the house, you know, you can find yourself wavering. So it's a double-edged sword because I had this one friend who you know, he had some equipment at his house, but he would just never use it because, like, why you know, why would I want to go over there and lift weights when I can sit here and play video games or watch TV? And it's like, yeah, I fucking get it. You know, that's one of the downfalls. But when you go to the gym, there's fucking nothing. You can't stop your workout to a dead halt and go do something else because there is fucking nothing else. You know, they have a bathroom if you have to go pee, but I mean, unfortunately, nowadays you have the luxury of, you know, between sets, you can grab your phone and dick around and not stay within your rest window. And I'm guilty of that too. Here at the house, you know, I can get into conversations and lose track of how long it's been. I mean, usually I'm pretty good about knowing my body and saying, okay, I don't need to stick to a strict 90 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever it is. I will go when I can go. But when I'm at the gym, I finish my set and I look at the clock because I have, I don't even look at my phone. I turn my phone on. When I get there, I turn some music on, and then I hit the stopwatch. And I hit the stopwatch and I just let it run. So after each set, I go over there and I look at the time and I say, okay, I'm going to give this about 2 minutes. I feel like this needs 2 minutes. I'm going to give this 90 seconds. It feels like 90 seconds. And I basically just kind of pace back and forth, and I stretch, and I just kind of get the blood flowing. I just keep an eye on that. And when time is done, I go back at it because there's fucking nothing else to do. I don't talk to people at the gym. I don't, I'm not a social butterfly. I'm not going to stop and watch TV or fucking, just do anything. It's just, if I walk away from the machine that I'm using, it's usually only to either go get some water or take a quick lap around the gym because I need to walk away a little bit. I just need to clear my head because I'm fucking hurting. Or, I'll be a douchebag and kind of walk over to the, mirror and be like, okay, I'm just going to kill some time and just be like, because those gym mirrors, there's nothing like them. So, like, okay, yeah. Especially on leg day, because, they got those big, tall mirrors. So I'll finish my setup, of leg extensions or whatever it might be. And, I'll take a mosey over to the mirror and just, hike my skirt up, look at my leg. So that was a long tangent just for me to say that I need to be doing better. The good news is that lately I have gotten back into contact with some of the ladies that I knew a couple years ago. So I'm going to see how that goes. See if I can't get some company soon. And that would be nice. Cheese balls are good. I like, I haven't had them in a while, but I like those big containers of cheese balls you get. I could just sit there and just eat those all day long. Oh. Oh, I haven't thought about those in a while. I like those things. They're very tasty. Usually when I get like a snacky thing, I might go with like generic Cheez-Its or Goldfish crackers or something like that. Uh-oh, Lex Luger theme. On Biceps Day, what are the odds? We'll do some T-Rexes. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I finished up my chair about a half hour ago, and I mean, I sat in it for a little bit, but since then, it's been about 30 minutes, and it hasn't felt like 30 minutes, but I've got a really good pump going on. Like, my biceps feel really good, and I know I will sleep better tonight, knowing that I was able to do what I needed to do. So sometimes, well, it's like that old saying goes. Well, how's it go? The hardest part is getting started. You know, sometimes the hardest walk is for me to, you know, get out of my chair and come into here and start doing something. But once it starts, I feel good. Like, I mean, I'm always going to be tired. I'm always going to be complaining about everything. But, you know, I can still move some weight as I really like looking in the mirror and flexing. So, whew. And we are just about out of water, so we will go until we were out of water. I feel pretty good. We did some hammers and we did some straight curls and we did some lean forwards, and now we're doing some T-Rexes and burping into the microphone. But it's good. I feel good. Nothing like a 3 a.m. or is it 3:30 a.m.? Nothing like a super late night gym session to get the blood flowing, feeling good, you know. Because after a nice workout like this, it's like, okay, I've earned my shower. Like that's one thing that that's one of those sayings that I've always enjoyed. It's like, earn your fucking shower. You know, when it's those Salisbury steak burps are not bad at all. That's a that's a tasty burp. Like there are way worse things that you could burp up and have to taste. Like you know, I buy that Walmart brand frozen garlic bread whenever I'm going to making pasta. You know, have like spaghetti and meatballs or ravioli and Italian sausage or whatever it might be, right? And I have some of that garlic bread, not a bunch of it, but I'll hack off a small piece and have it with my pasta, and then just for like hours afterwards, I'm just like, so much garlic. So there are definitely worse things. Or you get those onion breath. No one likes onion breath. I drink a lot of coffee, so I'll brush my teeth before I go to bed, and then again when I wake up, and then I'll have a shit ton of coffee, so I can't be hanging around people without having a handful of mints or cough drops, because it's hard for me to be at the gym with somebody and trying to help them, tell them something, and me with that coffee breath right in their face. Garlic is good for you. I've heard many studies that say garlic is good, and like it's just like eating raw garlic is good for you. I don't think I could ever do that, but why is my shirt all slanty? It's like I'm built on I think my body is built on a tilt, because I can never get things even. Now, this might be the last one, so I can go ahead and take a shower. I feel good. I feel like I got a good sweat going. Definitely got some stuff done putting that chair together. And I'm excited to, after I shower, dragging it into the other room and plopping down on it. Maybe getting a sandwich or something, and taking it for a little test drive. Let's get those T-Rex arms blowing. really don't eat a lot of garlic. I I like the idea of garlic more than I do actual garlic. Same thing with onions. Like, if there's like I like garlic bread, or I'll put garlic powder on certain things, but actually the process of getting raw garlic and using it in things, or minced garlic or whatever, I've never been a fan of that. Same thing with onions. Uh, I like I like onion powder, or like onion rings, but not like raw onions or even cooked onions. I'm not a big fan of that. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there, Jock. Really appreciate you coming by and keeping me company. It would have been a very boring workout if I didn't have somebody to talk to. That's on me for waiting so late to work out. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday, or a really fun Tuesday, as it were. Hopefully you can get some more sleep today, and if you're going to be hanging out, you know, whatever you plan on watching, let me know how it goes. If you're going to try the Mork and Mindy cartoon or something else like that. I'm going to move this box over to the other side of the gym. I do not want to throw it away just yet, because I have often I hope I didn't unplug the microphone. Okay. I've often jumped the gun on throwing away the box before I actually sit in a chair for an extended period of time, and then I'm just fucking stuck with this chair that I don't find comfortable. So I'm going to hold on to the box, and I'm going to be back on tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure when, because I have been I've been trying to take every available opportunity that I can to catch up on sleep. Yeah, I'm the same way. I collect boxes because I'll get something in the mail and I'll hold on to the box because the cats like to play in them, and then once every couple of weeks I'll just tear down a bunch of boxes and get rid of them. But that big box will be fun for them. They'll like playing in that. So I shall talk to you soon.